Michael, what are we going to hear in the questions from the representatives? What's going to be different this time?
There's not going to be much different, Tom. It's the economy that's a little bit different, and the Fed is now raising rates, but members of Congress are going to want to know the same thing. When are you going to raise rates again? How far are you going to go? Republicans are going to perhaps suggest that maybe we need a little more stimulus in the economy. We could use a little bit better economy, a little more employment. On the other hand, they've also been critics of the Fed and its balance sheet policies, so they'll be questioning her about when the Fed is going to start tapering the balance sheet and what the size of the balance sheet will be when they finish. Yeah. And that's a question she probably doesn't have an answer to.
Well, I know what she doesn't have an answer to, and that is Randy Quarles as vice chairman regulation. And, of course, Gary Cohn, written up in Politico today as a potential chairman. Is she going to get rude questions about her future and about a different kind of Fed over the coming years?
Well, Tom, if history is any guide, she'll get rude questions. Whether it's about her future, we don't know. But somebody will probably ask. Imagine being Janet Yellen. You walk in here with headlines out saying you're likely to be replaced, knowing that today and tomorrow are probably your last two hearings before Congress, or at least the last of this Humphrey Hawkins kind of series. It's going to be very interesting to see how she handles that. In a way, this is a job audition. If Donald Trump were paying attention to what she says and liked what she says, maybe it would help make her case, although the latest stories suggest she doesn't have much of a case with him anymore.
Mike, Lael Brainard yesterday indicating that she has concerns about raising short-term rates too fast because of the impact it will have on the dollar. Do you think we're going to hear part and parcel of that sort of story being laid out by the chair today as well?
It probably will be a question in some form, although you have to remember, Guy, there are no economists up here. They don't really understand the economy, so they may not get into that level of detail, although the dollar probably will come up as a topic. Yellen would probably say this, that the rest of the world is starting to normalize as well. The ECB this fall expected to talk about tapering its own balance sheet purchases, so that might keep the dollar differential down.
Right.